Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Gift of the Gab, a brand new podcast series brought to you by 10 Leaves. I'm your host, Bhumika Arora. So, why Gift of the Gab? Because the phrase means the talent of speaking with ease and persuasion. And in this series, we will use that gift to unravel the story of one of India's most ambitious projects, Gift City in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. And over the next few episodes, we will dive deep into what makes Gift City India's answer to Dubai, Singapore, or London, a global financial hub that's been years in the making. So today we are kicking off with the basics. What exactly is Gift City? Why is everyone talking about it? And why does it matter for India's economy and for businesses worldwide? And joining me is Rekha Bhatti from the team 10 Leaves, who's been closely following the developments around the Gift City. Rekha, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Bhumika. I'm really excited to be here and talk to you regarding this.
Likewise, Rekha. So let's start from the top. For someone who's hearing about this for the first time, what exactly is Gift City?
See, Gift City is basically, it stands for Gifts Gujarat International Finance Tech Center. So, if we'll start, it is basically the vision of our current Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, when he was Chief Minister of Gujarat. That time he had a vision, and that vision is now become a reality. So his idea was to create a world-class ecosystem where finance and technology could thrive side by side, something on par with Singapore, Dubai, Tokyo, or London.
Right. So Gujarat International Finance Tech City.
Yeah.
That's very fascinating. And I think it's not just on the paper, right? I mean, is there like a actual infrastructure already in place?
Yes. It's like it has already started, and it basically spread over 886 acres of land near banks of Sabarmati River, and it is connecting Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. So it is
Mhm.
basically designed, including commercial, residential, and social spaces, so that the people who are working over there, their families can also stay with them.
Okay. Wow.
So basically, this gift city, I have told you that it is spread over 886 acres of land. So it is further divided into SEZ and DZs. SEZ basically is a special economic zone and domestic zone.
Okay. But like, can you elaborate these for us? Because these are just very, very new terms for us, SEZ and DZ. It'll be great if you can help us understand better.
Yeah, basically SEZ is special economic zone. It is a zone where we are into the foreign territory while residing in India. It is inside India, but it is a foreign trade, treated as a foreign trade territory. And it is
Okay.
designed in such a way that international finances and very relaxed rules are there in this. There are special tax breaks over there. This can be said as tax haven.
Okay.
Yeah, and this special economic zone is covers 261 acres of land, and domestic zone. Domestic zone is basically the part of India. It is the it is apart from foreign territories, and
Mm-hmm.
it covers 625 acres of land. So basically here it follows the normal regular Indian business rules we are following, apart from SEZ rules. And this is basically like for housing, offices, and other non-financial services, we are covering this area.
Okay, interesting. So it's properly divided into two parts. Wow,
Yes.
interesting. And I think I find something more interesting is that it's just not offices and banks. It's like a whole ecosystem where they're trying to build homes. I've also heard that they're trying to build schools and a social infrastructure. So like a city within a city in a way.
Yeah, likewise, I told you earlier also that we are trying to had a vision of making it like Singapore and Dubai. So same ways, our government has thought that we will create a surroundings where the people who are working over there, they can reside over there, and they can have reside with their own families. So to provide them facilities and amenities our government has provided the whole ecosystem so that they can live
Hmm.
there happily.
Right, right. So nobody has to stay away from home and work. They can
Yes.
actually reside there while they are working
Hmm.
also.
Hmm.
Perfect, perfect. All right, Rekha, can you also break it down for our listeners? Like, what makes Gift City different from any other financial hub?
Basically, Gift City is like India's first international financial service center. This is
Mm-hmm.
this is itself a big thing that we are having our own financial service center in India. Otherwise, our the people over here, investors in India, they used to go outside India for doing business and doing anything for investing purpose also. So now
Right.
it is very big opportunity for our Indian people that they can invest in foreign currency within India.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, say if I'm a business in India that usually goes to Singapore or Dubai to raise capital or do offshore banking, now can I do it in Gift City instead?
Yes, yes, you can do it in Gift City.
Oh, wow. Okay. And
Hmm.
who makes sure that this all runs smoothly? Because financial services usually mean multiple regulators, right? So, who
Yes.
would be working behind it?
See, here our government has applied an unified regulator approach. Basically, in India, we know that there are so many authorities with whom we have to do go, and this becomes cumbersome to do business over here in India. So,
Mm-hmm.
for this, they have brought us a new unified regulator, which is called as IFSCA. This is International Financial Services Center Authority. So, this
Right.
CA is basically combined with five regulators: RBI, SEBI, IRDI, PFRDA. So basically, it does all the work of these all the authorities, and it is combined in one. One authority is doing all the work of all the regulators.
Wow, very interesting. So instead of juggling multiple regulators, business have one clear point of contact.
Yes.
Interesting. That's like a huge plus. I mean, less red tape and more clarity.
Yes, this
Okay.
will also, it will be time efficient. Will save a lot of time, because otherwise
Hmm.
we have to go to every authority and take clearances from them. And now we'll be going only to one regulator, and they'll be doing all our work.
Interesting. So IFSCA, I think, pretty interesting that way. All
Yes.
right. Rekha, now here's the big question I think on everybody's mind is what's in it for the companies? Like, what do the companies get from the Gift City? Why are the global giants suddenly interested in setting up here?
See, basically, there are a lot of features which our government has planned in Gift City. So, for
Mm-hmm.
startups like companies which are here in IFSC, they are getting 10 years of tax holiday out of 15 years. So, they have to choose themselves whether they will whether they will take this 10-year holiday in their incorporation itself, initial days, or after 5 years. So, it is up to them. So they are also exempt from GST, stamp duty on export of financial services. That alone makes it extremely attractive.
I agree. So this
Hmm.
actually sounds very attractive,
Yeah.
and I can see why startups and funds would actually want to jump on that. Lower taxes, global reach, and you are still in India, so it's a
Yes.
win-win for everyone.
Yes.
Right.
Basically. So exactly, this is basically not just about tax. There are many international banking units which are now here in this Gift City Horizon, and which allows Indian banks to lend in foreign currencies like dollars, which is earlier very difficult for them. They
Mhm.
used to go there, and they used to set up their branch over there, and then they used to get the currencies in dollars. So now this is a very good platform for all of us, or all Indian international banking units also, that and Indian banks also, that they'll be getting the foreign currencies.
Mhm. That's, I think, a very smart move because earlier they had to go outside India for that, right?
Right. So if an
Hmm.
Indian company needs dollar loans for expansion abroad, they can now get it directly from Gift City.
Hmm. Interesting. I think that saves them a lot of time as well.
So there are a lot of things, and apart from that, the Gift City is also having their own Nifty exchange, where investors can trade in securities under Indian regulations. Plus, Gift City has tied up with Singapore International Arbitration Center. As you know, for dispute resolution, India is very bad because
Yeah.
their
Hmm.
judiciary in India is like they take very much time to resolve any dispute. So here in Gift City, we have tied up. Our government has tied up with Singapore International Arbitration Center, which will resolve the disputes in very limited time.
Hmm. Hmm.
So here it is a plus point for us and all the investors who are coming over here. So the
Right.
credibility and trust of for cross border deals are very good.
Right. So I think SIAC will add credibility and trust for cross-border deals, like you mentioned.
Yes.
Right. Also, a very strong safety net for global investors.
Absolutely. That's why you are seeing big names like, HSBC, JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank, Citi, Standard Chartered. Everyone, every bank is there in Gift City. If you'll name, there are so many insurance regulators which are there in Gift City: ICICI, Lombard, HDFC, International, Life, and VA. There are so many. So everybody wants to be there.
Right, right. I mean, these are all the big names that you have mentioned, Rekha. So, if we had to summarize for our listeners, Gift City isn't just another real estate project with tall buildings. I think it's India's gateway to global finance with unique regulations, world class infrastructure, tax benefits, and a unified regulator all in one place.
Yes, exactly, Bhumika. It's basically designed to keep financial activities and jobs in India, so that will our Indian people will get more advantage and more benefit from this. And as well, we are also inviting board to do business over here. Have a unified way of doing business, and we can love to do business and explore more opportunities from here.
Rekha, I agree with you. I think it will also give India a global expansion. That's just the beginning. Gift of the Gab is a series where we will dive deeper into every aspect of this ambitious project, from its regulatory landscape and tax advantages to the opportunities it creates for startups, global banks, and everyday professionals. Each episode will bring you closer to understanding why Gift City is not just India's vision, but a global financial future in the making. Rekha, thank you so much for joining us and giving us an amazing insight about the Gift City.
Thank you so much, Bhumika, and I'm really excited to unfold this journey.
Yes, likewise, Rekha.
Hmm.
And to all our listeners, thank you so much for joining us on this very first episode. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned as we continue to unfold the story of Gift City piece by piece, episode by episode. This is presented by 10 Leaves. See you all next time with more actionable insights. Until then, stay curious, stay informed.